Hello everyone and welcome back to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing today? As you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be attempting to recreate Dale Earnhardt's 1987 pass in the grass at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Right off the bat, if you guys could please hit the like button and subscribe, I would really appreciate that. And while you are doing that, if you'd also like to go follow me over on Twitch, if it is more convenient for you to watch these live streams that way, I'm streaming there as we speak. If you'd like to help support this channel, get some cool rewards in return, please go check out my Patreon page. Thank you so much to Ryan and Fitzy for your support on there. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter if you want to follow me on social media as well. Alright, now let's get started. Now that that is all out of the way. So if you haven't seen the clip, or if you didn't see that little, the GIF and the wait screen, coming out of Turn 4, battling with Bill Elliott in the 1987 All-Star race. I think it had a different name back then, the Winston, something like that. But yeah, he's battling with Bill Elliott, gets clipped by him coming out of Turn 4, gets sent into the grass, comes back out of the grass, coming through the quad oval, is able to stay in front of Bill Elliott, going into Turns 1 and 2. He keeps battling with him for a few laps. They eventually make more contact. Forgot to switch cars before the stream. Probably should have gone the other way. Oh well. But they eventually make more contact. Bill Elliott cuts a tire. Then he goes out of the race. And then Earnhardt obviously goes on to win the race. Come on. Sorry, I meant to do this before. I'm usually good with all the prep work beforehand. Apparently not this time. Come on, 87-3. There we go. Alright. The name is still from yesterday's stream. Earnhardt. There we go. Alright. Charlotte 1990 is the closest I could find. We're using the 1987 car set. That's about all the important stuff. Alrighty, let's get into race. I think we can turn realistic weather off for this one. We can just have it clear, because there's no aerodynamic crashes involved in this reenactment. Just a simple race with Bill Elliott. We are going to have to see if he's in the front. Sweet, look at that. Oh shoot, I thought he was in front. I was looking at the wrong red and white beer paint scheme car. Alright, we're gonna restart this session. We just want Bill Elliott to be qualifying in the front. Alright, is he in the front this time? Alright, he's on the front row, good enough. So there's a few more aspects to this battle between Earnhardt and Elliott, but the main thing I'm going for this reenactment is that save through the grass coming out of Turn 4. I don't know why it's called the pass in the grass. He was leading when it started and he was leading when it ended. It should be called the save in the grass or the block in the grass, but it's not quite as catchy, I guess. So, we're going to get black flag for the first couple laps, but I don't care. We need Elliott to be right nipping at my heels. Let's see if he can take the position away from Bobby Allison. It looks like he can, possibly. Maybe he'll have the momentum going on the back stretch. Alright, sweet. I just need Bill Elliott to be in second, obviously. And the rest of the field is shortly behind him. Alright, come on, Bill. Do I need to block Bobby Allison to get Bill Elliott definitively in second? Looks like I might have to. Or just slow down. Whoa. God damn it. Oh, we might be able to salvage this attempt yet. The cars definitely probably weren't squeaky clean by that point. Oh, well, at least we'll try a practice one. Alright, we'll try getting clipped by Bill Elliott. Now turn 4. Whoa, through the grass. Saved it. By the way, I do have the grip turned up a little. I am cheating a bit for this one. Bill Elliott didn't stay in second, so I don't like that one too much, but not bad otherwise. Oh, we took out Richard Petty instead. Big one on the backstretch. We have a car flipping. Who is that? 27 of Rusty Wallace. Upside down. What else is new? Oh, we got another car upside down.
You all right? We got a wreck on the back straight.
I want Bill Elliott to have a little bit more of a lead over the rest of the field. He was way too close to everyone else. I might turn the number of cars down too. I'm gonna turn this up and this down just a little bit. Gonna go to the opponent manager and just turn Bill Elliott's stats up just a tad. I mean, they're already pretty good. Alright, let's see what happens now. Let's see if he's still in the front row. Alright, sweet, he is. He's in the inside line this time, so I might actually get a good lead on his own.
Stay behind the 25 car on the inside line.
Nah, I'm gonna go to the front. But thanks for the advice. It's a pretty new looking Corvette for 1987.
Get ready now. Going green. Let him by. Get cars in. Let him by.
Wait for it. Come on, Bill. I know you have the faster car. Either that or I need to turn Bobby Allison's stats down. Bill Elliott still can't make the pass. Let's go one more lap, see how much of a gap Bill Elliott can build on the cars behind us. And I'll slow down and let him clip me coming out of turn 4. Oops. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, didn't actually make contact. I pretended. Aside from the phantom contact, that wasn't terrible. Let's try another big one. Quite as successful as the first one.
Limit 70. Keep it under 55 in second.
Let's take a look at the... Well, let's look at that replay first, but then we'll look at the pass. Damn, the 15 just got drilled by multiple cars back there. So I could just... Is that Ricky Rudd? Yep. Damn. Alright, let's take a look at the pass replay now. There was phantom contact, but that wasn't too bad. We can do better, though. I just want the rest of the field to not be so close. I know they were kind of nipping at their heels, but they weren't quite that close. I just need to turn Bill Elliott stuff up a little bit more. And then turn, I guess, Bobby Allison's stats down just a tad, since he's the one that keeps qualifying up there right next to him. Oops, why am I hitting those? Alright, save. Back into it. I know there's a lot of boring behind the scenes prep for this one, but I want it to be perfect. Save. Race. Let's go.
Drivers, start your engines.
Actually, bear with me. I want to see if I can qualify in front, so then I don't even have to get a black flag, and I can just save the qualifying session for next time. Probably should be easy since I have the grip turned up. By the way, I'm using the Aero 88 mod, the one with the CTS physics. That's why these cars seem a little bit slower. But then again, at least for the speedways and stuff, that was more accurate for these times. For them to not be going like 200 miles an hour. At a track like this. Come on, first. Oops. I'm seeing if third gear would be faster like it is sometimes at the super speedways. It looks like me qualifying in first shouldn't be an issue. Some kind of crash. Davey Allison took the 92 right there. I did that on purpose, obviously. Alrighty, we did qualify in first. Now we can just be in first without having to get the black flag. Alright, let's do this.
Drivers,
Here we go.
your engines.
Side by side next to Bill Elliott. Circa 1987. What's up, Bill? Waiting for your McDonald's sponsorship. And your son to have a feud with a FedEx driver 20 years later. Denny Hamlin's a FedEx driver. Alright, come on. Bill block. There you go. Alright, he's actually right behind me with a good gap between him and third place. Alright, we'll wait one more lap and then we'll try the contact. I can't remember what their exact battle was on the backstretch, but I'll try recreating that in a little bit. If I get this part perfect, we'll look that up. so slow? We're gonna have to wait one more lap to do the contact. Trying to keep these guys at bay. Alright. I don't know for sure, but I feel like they did a little beating and banging like that going on the back stretch before the turn 4 and front stretch contact. Alright, here we go. No! I spun myself out too much. Ouch. Oh, that was a hard crash. That's what would have happened if Dale didn't save it. Whoops. Alrighty, let's try that again.
Drivers, start your engines.
Is that Michael Waltrip in the 30 that hit me hard at the end there? Slightly less contact next time. That was too much. That, do you know what that reminded me of? That was almost like a Mike Skinner 2009. The way I came up and back into the track and got hit by that dude and went airborne. I know it's a little bit of a long shot, but just the spin and then that contact looks similar, in my opinion. Alright, come on, Bill. Maintain that second position. Be fast and pull away from the rest of the field. Stupid camera. Stop shutting off. Alright, since he's got a decent gap right now, we're just going to do the contact right away. Not waste any more time doing garbage laps. No! Spun myself out too much again. Jeez. Once again, Michael Waltrip with the Arca brakes. Jeez, that was a hard crash. Everyone's missing him, everyone's missing him. Almost. Alright, let's try that again. I keep making the contact too aggressive, that's why I keep spinning myself out. I need to just kind of gradually drift down into Bill Elliott, just barely get my bumper clipped. Be able to go into the grass and save it. Come back up. Keep on driving. If I can get that part of the reenactment good, we will look into the other aspects of what they were doing battling before and after and try to recreate that part. But the main part of this video is obviously the passing the grass part. Alright, dive down, get that inside line. Alright, good. Good. Alright, once again, we're just going to waste no time. Let's do it right here. On the first lap. Same exact thing. Wasn't quite as hard of a crash that time. I'll show you, Bill Elliott.
You all right? We got big time problems with that motor, buddy.
Here, this is a little more aggressive version of the pass in the grass.
There's damage to your right front. Looks like you got wheel damage. Next car's the leader.
Yeah, I got Bill.
You blew
That's all I was going for. How were more people not involved in that? I think I got Bill. Kind of. Oh, I thought a lot more cars were going to be involved. They somehow both saved it and everyone else got through. Jeff Bodine just barely grazed Bill Elliott, but he's able to save it. Alright, next.
Drivers, start
Your engines. This is going to be a good attempt. I can feel it. Get that bottom line. Don't let that fucker pass you. How dare I call Davey Allison that fucker? One of my favorite drivers ever. Okay, I'm gonna try the next lap. Try to slow these guys down. Kyle Petty and Davey Allison catch back up to Bill Elliott. Go away, Kyle Petty. Not too shabby, but Bill Elliott drifted way too far back for that to be a decent attempt. I do feel like I actually saved that pretty well. Alright, big one time.
Limit 70. Keep it under.
Not a single rollover, that entire wreck. I think I went a little too far down into the infield during that one. Yeah. And plus, Bill Elliott definitely did not go in the grass. Alright, so that one was definitely an awesome save on my part, just it doesn't count. Because both me and Bill went way too far down into the grass. Bill and myself. Yeah, how little of a burnout I can do right there just goes to show how much I have the grip turned up. It's like at 1.4, I think, somewhere around there. do this on the first lap. So far, so good. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot better. I accidentally overcorrected a little too much beforehand. And when I went back down, I sent Bill Elliott into the grass as well. You shall not pass. Bill Elliott almost went upside down right there. Took a little airborne ride. Alright, let's go back and actually look at the replay of what I'm trying to recreate. What a concept. You know what? Why not? It's probably the best one I've had so far, sadly. Right before the wreck on the backstretch. Alright, pass in the grass. Attempt 1. Oh, that's right, I've already saved some attempts on my own. Well, we're gonna have lots to vote for after this. I forgot that I saved some on my own. I forgot I already saved 3. We're gonna have lots to vote on then later. Alright, restart.
Drivers, start your engines.
So like I said, I know there's other aspects of the battle between Elliott and Earnhardt in this race, but in this video, in this stream, I'm just mainly going for the save through the grass. If I got like the absolute perfect attempt that's uncanny to the original, then I'll look at what they were doing on the backstretch and slightly afterwards and try to get to that. DN46 or a Marin. Sorry if I mispronounced that 8-bit. Average Joe Squad, thanks for joining, guys. Sorry, I haven't thought to give any shout-outs up until this point. That's like what Junior tried at Texas a few years ago right there and ripped his splitter off and started on fire. Just that little tiny shortcut through that infield grass. It's enough to rip the splitter right off now. Alright, back off, Davey. This is our battle. No! Once again, I almost got Michael Waltrip, but didn't. Alright, revenge time. Chase Racing, hello to you as well. Revenge time, even though I didn't get the driver that I was having the battle with. I instead just drilled Davey Allison.
You all right?
Bill Elliott made it through, too.
Car outside.
How ironic.
Clear outside.
Into the fence. On top of the 26. Barrel rolling. Alright. Gonna try that again. I keep spinning myself out.
Your engines.
When I'm trying to get clipped and just go through the grass, I keep making a little too much contact. Brian Fitzy, Zaire Bear, thanks for joining, guys. How did I get this game? I got it for a gift like literally over 10 years ago. Alright, now gun it so me and Bill can try to get a head start. There we go, that was decent. Come on, Bill. There we go. Alright, side by side down the backstretch. Beating and banging. Alright, once again, stay away, Davey. This is our fight. So far, so good. I mean, Bill kind of checked up a little bit. But I still went through the grass and was able to save it, and Bill was able to stay in second for the moment. Alright, so if this is the attempt, I'm just gonna race for a couple more laps. That was definitely a decent attempt. We're not gonna look at that part. Oh. Alright, we ran enough laps. I can probably save the attempt at this point. Plus, Bill never took the lead. I'm gonna pull a Kyle Petty, what he did to Davey Allison. I think I caused a pretty big wreck with that too. Speaking of Kyle Petty, I'm gonna return the favor. I'm gonna do to you what you did to Davey 5 years before it happened. And karma. Jeez. Now that was a T-boning. Wait for it. Oh man, I thought I was gonna get drilled by those cars. Alright. Since it happened a million laps ago, let's go look back at my decent attempt at the end of lap 1. Alrighty, it was TV1. That's the fairly close TV camera. I mean, not bad. We're gonna save that. All the way from here. Take one more look at the replay. And fast forward again. I want to take a look at the wreck I caused once I turned Bill. There we go. Pass in the grass. Attempt 5, apparently, since I had saved 3 other ones. The infamous Davey Allison wreck. think he gets clobbered by Richard Petty right here by the looks of it. Not clobbered, but definitely hit. Oh, and Elliott upside down. Comes to rest on his top. Bam. What a save by the 26. Did you guys see that? Who was in the 26 at this point? Oh no, the 35. Wait, am I seeing the right car? Or did I click on the wrong one? Oh, I did. Thought that was the 26 for a second. There we go, that's the one I thought it was at first, the Quaker State car. But no, it was Benny Parsons. Watch the save by BP. After grazing the hell out of that 4 car. Alright. Enough distractions, back to attempts. Got a good 20-25 minutes left. Then I'll get your vote. Apparently I did 3 on my own, I barely even remember doing, but I do now. And then 2 from this stream. We'll take another quick look at the clip that we're trying to reenact. And that will get you guys' vote at the end. Six and a half. I thought that was at least like a 7.5 or an 8, but alright, I believe you. I can't ask for your guys' votes or your opinions on attempts and then argue your opinion. That would be unfair of me. Alright, down to the low line, Bill. Billy boy. Banging going on the backstretch. I don't even remember if that happens or not. I'm just assuming. The only aspect I remember of the Elliott versus Earnhardt in this race is obviously the pass in the grass. I'm trying to stay slow so Elliott stays kind of on my bumper. I'm trying not to pull too far away. Another decent attempt. Once again, I'm going to race just for a couple more laps in case that's a good one. So I have some footage to save afterwards. Oops. Oh, no, Bill Elliott's dropping. Oh, I actually might be decent for this attempt. Alright, big one time coming into the front stretch this time around. Then we'll go back and look at the replay of this attempt. Actually, just a couple more laps since Bill Elliott's dropping. That actually would really help with this reenactment. Because he cut a tire, I believe, a few laps afterwards. Perfect. Alright, now that he's back in like 4th or 5th, now I'll cause a wreck. And then we'll go back, look at the replay, and save it. I must have tweaked with the acceleration with the AI cars in this version of the track. That was anticlimactic. Yeah, still got Bill Elliott. Alright, so let's go way back to lap 1. Let's take a look at this whole sequence. One on the backstretch, beating and banging. Earnhardt has the advantage. He gets the run coming out of turn 4. Took that a little high, but then I come down. I block myself into the grass. Come back down. Able to stay in front of Elliott. Elliott's able to stay in second momentarily, but then he drops back. We're still battling the ensuing laps. The other cars are kind of spaced out. I like that. They kind of seemed too bunched up in the previous attempts from the restart. So I do like this attempt. Whole bunch of decent ones so far. None amazing, but none terrible. Alright, I'll end the replay right there. Just to leave myself in mystery. Alright, pass in the grass. Attempt 6. Okay. Who's texting me? Who is texting me? Hold on, guys. Should only take a second. Alrighty. Back to the attempts. Boom. It could have been worse. I could have gone into the catch fence right there. Restart.
Drivers, start your engine.
Creeper Exploder. That's an interesting account name. Alright, so now we have 6 attempts to vote for. I probably will actually need your help narrowing the attempts down in the live stream, because I'll probably max pick like the best 3, then ask you guys to choose from those during my comment vote. Alright, Bill, block him. Don't let Davey get the bottom line. Oh, Bill, you bastard. There we go. This takes a little bit of blocking. I'll block him pretty good, and then I'll catch up next lap. Try to attempt this next lap. Beating and banging. I don't know if that actually happened. I just keep assuming that. I need to rewatch the video clip to refresh my memory of the whole battle. Nope. Jeff Bodine does not have good luck at Charlotte 1987, does he? Still need to do part 2 to his Charlotte flip. Ouch. It's right around where Jeff Bodine crashed, too.
Drivers, start your engines.
About 5 or 10 minutes worth more of attempts. And we will do a backwards big one. if I haven't already. And we'll vote for the 6 or more if we get a few more good attempts. And I'll ask for your guys' vote in the comments. Once the comments show up after the video is done processing, and I will promptly start editing this one. By the way, go check out my 1978 AJ Foyt Daytona 500 flip reenactment if you haven't yet already. I just posted that late last night. Come on, Bill. Billy boy. Whoops. That didn't work out quite so well now, did it? Alright, we'll try that again. There, you squeeze me into the outside wall. Alright, come on. I need to just get clipped, but not too much. Gotta spin myself out. Like that. And almost flip. It's always Michael that clobbers me.
You alright? We got big time problems with that motor, buddy.
Whoops. It's funny, I was gonna turn around and do a backwards big one. Didn't even see that dude. That was totally my bad. My engine wasn't quite blown before, but it was after that.
Drivers, start your engines!
That was terrible timing. Not to be confused with the terrible towel. Stupid goddamn Steelers. How dare you be the better team and beat the team that I root for. Probably 2 or 3 more attempts. So we have a decent amount of votes to choose from, and we still have to do the backwards big one. Alright, so far so good. Don't spin myself out. That's been the biggest issue so far in this video. I like it. I like that one. Just a couple more laps of racing in case that is a good attempt. I have a bunch of replay afterwards to use. The pass in the grass, otherwise known as the block in the grass or the save in the grass, but those aren't quite as catchy. Just race a few more laps and crash. Let's try this actually. Since Bill Elliott ain't dropping back at all, we're gonna try. Let's try 2 separate attempts in the same session. Because why not? Maybe we can have 2 to choose from. Nope. I knew I was gonna do that. Ouchie. Alright. Let's look at that attempt that we got a few laps back. That I feel was a pretty good one. I slowed down, was able to make sure Bill Elliott stayed right on my heels. That was a pretty good one, I feel. Let's go back and make sure you save all of it before the game crashes. Oops. Is that decent? All right. Pass in the grass. Attempt 7. Holy crap, we got lots to choose from. All right, I'm gonna do one more attempt. Do the backwards big one.
Drivers, start
And then
engine.
we will start watching the attempts and get your guys' vote on which. We'll probably narrow it down to the best 3 live. And then obviously I'll try to get your guys' vote in the comments once the video is done processing. Alright, come on, Billy. I believe in you. Get down to the bottom line. Good. Don't let Davey pass you. Beating and banging. Alright, come on. Come on. Nope. Holy crap, what a save. I thought for sure I was getting drilled by a bunch of cars right there. Not to mention being airborne halfway down the front stretch. How the hell I didn't get hit by the 4 and the 26 right there is beyond me. Who is in the 26? Morgan Shepherd. Who's in the 4? Rick Wilson. Alright, backwards big one time. We'll just do it right now and save us some time. Need to make sure to get Bill Elliott.
Here comes the leader.
Nope, I missed him just barely. Like all my tires are gone. I clipped him, but I didn't spin him out. Alrighty, now time for the long process of voting for the attempts. Replay Studio. We have at least 7 attempts to choose from, if not more, if I don't have some other attempts named something differently that I'm not aware of. Come on. All right. Passing grass going wrong. I want to see this. Holy crap. I forgot about that. Can you imagine if that happened? Into the catch fence a little bit too, it looked like. Just the barely the front corner of the nose. Alright, passing the grass, attempt 1. These are the ones I apparently had saved beforehand. Alright, so just a little refresher. We're going to go back to the weight screen and pop this up. Make it a little bigger. So we can get a good refresher of what we're going for. It looks like Bobby Allison and Terry Labonte are the 2 cars right behind them, so let's take that into consideration. If not in real life, I can always, or if not in the game, I can always just switch them if they aren't in the replay. But I see Bobby Allison and Terry Labonte, so that one's close right there. Alright, so this is attempt 1. We're just going to watch it all the way through. Alright, not bad. The field's a little bunched up, more bunched up behind me than I'd like, but I mean, that's not the biggest flaw. Alright, so one more look at attempt number 1. I just want to get an idea of where, one more idea of where Earnhardt goes off into the grass and where he comes back on. Alright, so he wasn't in the grass for too much. Take that into consideration too. Alright, attempt number 2. Alright, there's the green flag. Alright, the field's a little more spread out, it looks like. Not quite as much double file right behind me. Alright, that was a little bit closer to the actual grass. I was in the grass for a little too long in attempt number 1. That was a little closer, except the field kind of gets really bunched up after that contact, but the contact looked decent. Alright, so I'd say 2 wins out of 1 and 2 so far. So if we're going to have to narrow it down to 3, 2 is one of them. Alright, here's attempt number 3. Alright, the field's a lot more spread out this time. Alright, that might be the winner. I'm now remembering after seeing that attempt that I started editing that one, at least the first clip. Alright, so that's attempt number 3. That's definitely the winner in my book. I just wish I would have raced for a little bit longer afterwards. But I guess this is just the pass in the grass reenactment, not necessarily the whole Earnhardt versus Terry Labonte feud. Alright, let me... Actually... Oh, shoot. Sorry. I meant to switch it back. I forgot to switch it back. Alright. Here's attempt number 4. So yeah, the field's a lot more spread out. It's Bobby and Terry right behind them, which is perfectly accurate. He's not in the grass for too long. Gets back in front, is able to block him. Stays in front of Terry. Bill. Bill stays in second. And then I just purposefully wreck coming out of turn 2. I just wish I wouldn't have done that. But sorry, at least you got, yeah, you got a million looks at what I'm trying to recreate, at least. But yeah, one more look at attempt number 3, which I think is probably the winner. Alright, so that's the best one so far, I think. Attempt number 4. Alright, so the field's spread out. If I were to edit any of these, I would just... Alright, yeah. Definitely not that one, just because of that overcorrection right there. That weird little overcorrection I do and then go down. Plus, Bill goes into the grass. Bill really didn't go into the grass at all. Alright, so I'd say 2 and 3 are still the best ones. Accidentally did 3 attempts. Or 3 T's in that attempt. You didn't see attempt 3? Yes, you did. That was the one that I loaded up when I had the wait screen, but then I switched back over to it. Alright, so this is attempt number 5. 3 still takes the cake, if I'm being perfectly honest. The one that I didn't even do during this stream. Alright, that one's not bad. Alright, I'd have to switch around a couple TGA files, like switch Kyle and Davey with Bobby and Terry. What if I did do that one? It's not bad. I'd say that's probably second best. Maybe. Second best to 3, but 3 still takes the cake. Alright. Attempt number 6 out of 7. We're almost done. Yeah, I remember I started editing 3. Already. Just the one clip at least. Alright, so once again I'd have to switch a couple TGA files, but... Alright, I don't like that one quite as much. I was in the grass, I think, for a little too long, and... I mean, maybe that's a close battle for second between that one and 5. But obviously 3 is the winner. Attempt number 3. That's attempt number 3. Alright, attempt number 7. Almost done reviewing all the attempts. Alright, I think it's between 5 and 3. So I didn't like that one too much either. So we'll look at the wrong spelled attempt number 5. Once more. And then 3. And I will start editing after I get your vote. I mean, 5's decent, but these cars aren't correct behind him, which I could always just switch around in editing. But I think the contact in 3. Alright, attempt number 3. One last look at that one. It would be fitting if attempt number 3 is the best. Alrighty, one last look. And I like how the field is nice and spread out, too. Doesn't look like they're fresh off a restart. Yep, that's definitely the one, I think. Alright. I'll just edit, or I'll just post the 2 things between asking you to edit Jesus Christ, asking you to vote between attempts 5 and 3. But I definitely think 3 is the winner, and that's fitting for this reenactment, given the number. Alrighty guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much again for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Check me out on social media. I'm on Facebook and Twitter. I'm also streaming on Twitch as we speak. If you want to help support this channel and get some cool rewards in return, please check out my Patreon page. Thank you so much to Ryan Fitzy for your support on there. And once again, still waiting to hear back from Creener and NASCAR Nation, the 2 other contest winners. So if you're watching this, you haven't yet gotten back to me, please do so I can get the diecast sent out to you. And that's about it for today, guys. Should be streaming later today at 6 if nothing else comes up in the meantime, so should be able to do that. Until then, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace. Bye, guys.